is up, everybody? It's April from creativegirlmedia.com, and I am going to be reading some of your burning questions today. You guys sent in some tweets, and you also Facebook me, so your questions were really good. First question comes from Eric from BoiseWritingProductions.com. He asked me, maybe you can talk about the differences of being a freelancer and working a 9-to-5 job. You have done both, so have you seen results from both ends? Would you recommend freelancing for anybody, or does it take a certain type of person to be a freelancer? That's a really, really good question. And I have had the opportunity to work both a 9-to-5 job at a TV station and also at an ad agency recently. And I've been and currently am working for myself full-time. So I have done both, and I've done both doing jobs that I really didn't like, doing a job that I really did like, and also choosing to work from home even though I really love the job outside the home. So deciding whether or not you're the right type of person to do a work from home job isn't really the question to ask. The question to ask is, are you willing to step up to the plate? I honestly didn't start out as the type of person that should be working from home full time because, you know, as a creative person, it was really hard for me to get on a schedule and stay organized, and that is definitely something that you really, really have to master if you're going to be working from home full time. The next question comes from Gabby, and she asked on Twitter, what do you think is the easiest, Blogger or WordPress for a new blogger? Well, this is actually a really easy answer. I really love Blogger for startup or just people who are newbies to blogging, but you should definitely start on WordPress. Starting on WordPress up front is going to save so much time and energy in the long run because eventually, if you're serious about blogging, you'll probably transfer from Blogger to WordPress. Most people just make that natural progression. And honestly, Blogger is really good for newbies. It's really easy, but if you want to just invest a little bit more effort up front, start with WordPress.org, start with your own WordPress or your own self-hosted WordPress site, and you're going to end up saving a lot of energy later. Now, speaking of Blogger to WordPress transfers, Ruby asked, please share your thoughts on migrating from Blogger to WordPress. What are the musts in doing so and why? Great question, Ruby. So my suggestion would be to definitely find a tutorial written by somebody who offers the service as a paid service. So if there's a hosting provider or a web designer that offers Blogger to WordPress transfers, see if they have a written tutorial on it because they're going to be the ones that have the most up-to-date information, and you'll be able to follow their directions. And even though, sure, maybe sometimes you would want to pay instead of following a tutorial, I know that I've done that before, you can opt in to pay once you get into a part where you just don't want to do it anymore. But in all reality, a Blogger to WordPress transfer is really simple. You don't have to be a web designer to do it. You just have to have the time and the patience to follow a tutorial. And once everything is all done, have somebody double check your work. Maybe go and ask a web designer friend and see if you did everything right. Because before you delete anything, always make sure that you've done everything right first. Thanks again for all your questions, and I look forward to the next video.